Hi class, welcome to Module 3. In this module, this micro lecture, I will explain what we were going to talk about in the WIMBA session and go over some of the finer points of week 3. I want to make sure you understand you are halfway through the course and that you only have this week and next week to complete the assignments. So I'm going to be sharing with you in this video a little bit about the final paper, which I posted in the Blackboard main page. All of you should be able to do a great job with that. The topics are really interesting. And I just want to, encourage you to keep going with it. I know the intercession can be a challenging time, that life and work and family and commitments and all kinds of things come into play, but you are halfway through and you all had a goal and a reason for taking the intercession course, so just don't lose sight of that. You're doing a great job and I'm really impressed with your dedication to the course. So enjoy the rest of this video lecture. It's going to be a screen capture of a PowerPoint, and some other material I wanted to share with you in Module 3. Thanks, and have a great week. This was the PowerPoint I was going to share with you in the WIMBA session. And the first slide here is just about Module 3. We are halfway through the course, so please keep going. This week, your assignments are a Blackboard discussion board, a voice thread on the Holocaust, and this is going to be, there'll be a link posted on the voice thread page, and it should be in the Module 3 section also, from the USC Shoah Testimony section center. And these are all survivors of the Holocaust. And what I'd like you to do is to listen to one of those survivors' stories, just one section of it, and report back on it in the WIMBA session. Also, I want to make sure that you've seen your grades. The grades have been posted for Module 1. I'm working on Module 2 right now. I usually leave you some feedback, some ways to improve. And also, coming up next week is a final paper. There's no exam for the course, there's just a final paper. I have a sample of one posted in our on Blackboard, and there's a little video there you can watch on how to write this. I think you're going to really enjoy the format of writing it. It's pretty creative and lets you engage with the history that we've learned about so far. This week also I had a lot of email about my voice threads not showing, or I can't see the other students. So what I did here was just post a quick little screen capture of voice thread from my end, what I can see. And I'm showing you that there are tons of postings, as you can see. Lots and lots of postings from you guys on the Industrial Revolution, on the Asian empires and imperialism, on African empires and imperialism. So don't panic, your work is being captured and saved, and I am enjoying listening to all of your comments. You're doing a great job with VoiceThread, and I hope it's not too much of a frustration. I know that it can be sometimes difficult when technology does not work, but you're doing a great job with this, and I really enjoy using VoiceThread to capture your comments for these types of things. I know you guys can do a great job this week, and I am really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this, what we're doing next. The piece here I'm showing you is for week 3, just kind of giving you an overview of what we are going to be doing in week 3. Signing into Blackboard right now, as it sometimes takes a minute, but in week 3, you will have, I think I'm going to show you first, going to content, going to week 3. The topics are World War I, World War II, and the aftermath of World War II. But what I'm pulling up first is the final paper. There's 2 things in the folder. The first one is the actual assignment paper, which is a Word doc. No, it's a PDF, and it opens pretty quickly here. You're going to see all your topics, and there are, I think, 17 topics. Some of you might pick the same one, that's fine. Each of you, no matter if you pick the same topic or not, you're going to write a different paper just based on who you are as individuals. So look through the topics here, see which ones really catch your eye. Some of the stuff we've already done, like Shah Jahan, you could write a eulogy for his wife, Mumet. You could write a letter from Mao Zedong. You could be someone from an African nation that's being colonized and write a resistance type letter about why you'd rather not be taken over. You can write, excuse me, a letter to, I think, the King and Queen of Spain, complaining about Columbus's treatment of Native Americans. I'm going to show you real quick the video. This is another one of the little screen captures like I'm doing now that has me explaining how to work a raft paper, and it really goes into some detail. So please take the time to listen to this because it's really going to help you understand what the paper's all about, and read that sample. That's really important. The sample paper is going to give you an idea of the tone and the quality of writing that I am expecting to see. And it's a little bit shorter than the paper that I would like you to write. The sample paper is only, I think, 2 pages or a page and a half. What I'm asking you to do as a college student here in HIS 251 is to do about, I think I said 3 to 4 pages. So just lengthen your paper and really look for those sources that I'm asking you to find, and kind of work with it that way. I'm just showing you Module 3 here and the discussion board. This week there are a number of questions, but the one that is absolutely required is question 1. It has a short article called The Rape of Nanking, which is a selected reading from a larger book about the literal rape of this one city in China during World War II by the Japanese. It's a bit tough to read because it's just so emotional and it's very powerful. Showing you here a couple other things that you should be aware of for this week. Things about the discussion board, the voice thread, this is the sample paper. I know you guys can hang in there and push through and make it a successful semester for yourselves. So I really hope that you take the time this week to get connected to the material, to set aside some time, and really do a great job. Thanks.